don't know, having a great day. We are working on the Japanese style knife, the Santoku kitchen knife. I think it's pretty nice. It's looking good. We forged this last live stream. It's nothing too special yet. It just looks like a blank forged knife. We're going to be grinding today, turning this piece of metal into something beautiful. I hope you enjoy. God bless. Thank you so much for joining. And yeah, follow along as I do this, I suppose. Goodness, it's going to be a lot of work, but I hope you enjoy. All right, first things first, though, I need to change the belt. It's a little worn down. It's not going to be cutting the metal as much as we want it to. We still got a lot of thickness to take down and a lot of profile grinding before we actually do beveling. Welcome, Oliver and Karthik. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're going to be working on this Santoku kitchen knife again. I'm going to do some grinding. First, though, I got to replace the belt. This one is pretty much gone. You first, Karthik? Awesome. All right. Here we go. And we'll get this nice new belt. Well, new-ish belt. It's looking a lot more fresh. I just got to figure out what direction it needs to go on. Goodness, where are these arrows? There's an arrow. And which way is it pointing? This way. These things have directions on them, so I should follow that for safety. Welcome, Fossils. Aiden, Yellow. I'm doing good. I'm just working here on the kitchen knife. I'll show you in a second if you guys forget what it looks like. It's the Santoku kitchen knife. This guy here is what we're working on. Take a good look at it because this is going to drastically change in the next few days. Not days, hours. Because I'm going to start grinding it and it's going to hopefully turn out looking pretty good. Need to leave playing Fortnite with my friend. All good, Oliver. Thank you so much for stopping by and hope you have a good night. What belts do you use? I'm using a 36 grit belt right now and it'll probably move up in grits later on. I'm not sure how high yet though, so we'll see. Can we do a Minecraft stream tomorrow maybe? Perhaps, Karthik. It depends if I have time and stuff, but hopefully I would like to again at some point soon. So yeah, hopefully soon. I want to work on my hardcore world again, so we'll get on that. Then you can make the cooking vid. That would actually be a lot of fun. I want to do that with the Shikai Zangetsu though, but maybe I will do the cooking vid and I can use this one as well. What brand? That's a good question. It is... I have no idea. This belt is too worn to actually see what the brand is. I just get these from work, so I couldn't tell you what brand they are. Sorry about that. Oh, welcome from Italy. That's sweet. We're working on this Japanese-style kitchen knife. I've been talking a lot already, and we are going to start grinding. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll try to keep you guys up to date. I'm basically going to be grinding for the most part of this video and doing a few other things here and there. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Take a good look at it. This is what it looks like currently, and hopefully that's going to change over the course of the next couple hours. I apologize if this is very loud, so if you guys want, turn down your volume. This is going to be a little noisy for a bit. And yeah, I'll still chat. I'll keep in touch. I'll make sure to look over every so often. Did you steal from work? No, I didn't steal anything from work. I get given them because they're already used and my boss doesn't want them, so I get to take them. It's pretty convenient. And hello, brother from another mother. I subscribed to your channel and also liked your live stream. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this live stream. I'm trying to find something. Here we are. Got my earmuffs. We're going to start grinding this knife and hopefully all goes well. So thank you so much for joining. God bless. And yeah, if this camera angle isn't good, just let me know and I can move it closer to the grinder so you can see the knife better. But yeah, let's get right into it. So it's free. Basically, you could say that. All right, let's get these on just like so. Afton is back. Oh, goodness. All right. Got to get some safety protection on. You know, can never be too careful. Just like so. All right. Oh. Goodness. Can't actually. There we go. Where are you from? I am from Canada. That's what the hat says. I go by it, so. All right. Let's get grinding. This is where it's at right now. I got to take down the spine a bit. There's a bit of a hump there that I want to grind away. And then we're going to just start working on the whole profile and then start bevel grinding. So, yeah, here we go. I apologize for the noise again. If you need to turn down the screen, I understand. Oh. I'm actually going to put my apron on first. Ta-da! This will help a bit. Love from India, bro. Do you know Hindi? I sadly don't know Hindi, but welcome. Glad you're here. Hope you enjoy. I gotta figure out if I can clip this. Goodness. Got it. All right. There we go. We're just beginning to grind, taking down this spine, and just making this whole thing look pretty. So here we go. I made that mistake the other day and I bounced up and yeah, that's never ideal. Why and whom are you doing this right for? This guy's just my fiance. If you can't hear me, let me know. I don't know how loud this is, but you guys can hear me on the demo. So if you can't hear me, just let me wait. Can you guys hear me? I hope so. Sweet Adam, welcome to the live stream. We're working on this night. I don't actually know if you can hear me. If somebody's back to me, I don't know. But this guy's for my fiance. Alright. Audio check. Can you guys actually hear me? I don't know if you can hear me while I'm grinding. Can you? While I was grinding, I was trying to talk, and I don't know if you could hear me. Nope. Okay. That's good to know. I'll turn off the grinder when I'm trying to talk. But yeah, this knife is for my fiance. We're just grinding it today, so it'll be a little bit of a probably less talking on live stream for the time being until I get this thing ground, basically. So hopefully you guys still enjoy, and if you don't want to stick around, totally understand. But thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get back to grinding. We're already getting some progress down on that spine, and it's looking good. So I'm going to keep going. So we've straightened the spine right about here, but still up here, it's starting to curve up. So I'm going to grind the tip down a bit and just create a nice curve swoop, basically. But I think it's looking good so far. I would have to say so. It's got a nice flat spine there. I just need to grind the tip a bit. Do you guys like the camera view, or should I bring it a little closer? I might do that. And yeah, these sparks and smoke remain. I mean, of Diwali here in India. Oh, goodness. That's pretty sweet. I'm going to move you guys a little closer. I apologize if it gets louder, but this way you'll actually be able to see me grinding better. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you want me to move you back, actually, I might move you back just a little for the camera's safety, but there. Hopefully you guys can see the knife grinding a little better. Just like that. Welcome. Oh, Andre. Hope you're doing well. We're working on this Santoku kitchen knife, Japanese style knife. I'm going to get back to grinding and hope you guys enjoy. All right. So I dare say this is actually looking pretty nice now. We've got the spine fully cleaned up, looking nice and straight with a nice radius. I think it looks really crisp. I'm now going to actually start grinding the interior little choil here, giving that a nice swoop grind or radius, I suppose. And then we're going to work on the edge. And then from there, the profiling will be done and we can start beveling this thing. So, yeah, pretty cool. All right. I apologize for the noise once again, but yeah, we're going to grind the choil and then the edge. So I think this is looking actually pretty nice. We've got it profile ground. I think that just looks really slick. I'll hold it still for you guys there. So we finally got the blade fully profile ground, looking really nice. It is still quite hefty, which is what I was going for initially. And so now I think what I'm going to be doing is grinding the bevel, which I want to do something I'm not used to, and I'll explain in just a second because it's a little tricky. Thank you, Andre. Andre, yeah. All right, hold on. Oh. All right, so basically, let's talk this through for a second here. When it comes, what's up? Hey, just letting you know that I restarted to stream gameplay video on my YouTube. Just letting you know because you inspire me. Awesome, Karthik. I'll have to check that out sometime. That is really sweet. So When it comes to grinding not knife bevels, you can see this is still quite thick, and I actually don't know if I wanted it this thick, so I'll have to change that. However, with that in mind, when it comes to grinding bevels, usually they're Scandinavian, which is flat, and most of my bevels, if they're not done correctly, they end up being convex, and I want this bevel on this Santoku Japanese-style kitchen knife to be concaved like that, which is very difficult to achieve, and I've never actually tried it before, but I think this knife, as long as everything's looking good, it's looking pretty okay. I think this knife could do with a nice concave bevel. Yeah, basically, I think so. It's a weird looking knife, but I think it's coming along. However, it'll look a lot nicer once it's fully ground, and that's what I'm going to try and do now. However, what I first need to do is find a piece of wood, which I don't have because I work in a metal shop. Pretty cool. Thank you so much, I. All right, hold on 1 second here. Here we go. Aha. Wood. I have found wood in my metal shop. It is quite disgusting, but I think it'll work. The concave part is interesting. I think it will be. I haven't done it before, so we'll see how it turns out. But what I need to do is tweak something on my grinder. So if you can see here, this is my belt grinder. Woohoo, what I'm grinding on. But the platen that I'm grinding on is perfectly flat. And to grind a concave grind, I need the platen to be radiused so that when it digs into the metal, it creates a concave grind. So what I'm going to do is get a little bit of slab of wood, grind a little bit of a radius on it, and then basically tape it to my grinder. And hopefully that works. I don't really know. We'll see. It'll be interesting to say the least. Yeah. Okay. Let's give this a shot. How do I want to do this now? I think what I'm going to do is actually just grind, sand, what am I trying to say? I'm going to try sanding a radius on the edge here and then just cutting it off on the bandsaw. So let's give that a shot. Why don't we? It'll just be a minute, but yeah, we'll try it out. Brandon, doing awesome, Hale. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Brandon. It's a lot of work, but I think the knife's turning out. It's just a bit of a process, to say the least, but it's looking pretty good, I'd say. So let's get some safety glasses on for, safety, I suppose. Hale, just winging it. Love it. Yeah, Karthik, that's honestly kind of the way it goes here. I apologize now for the noise of the grinder. Hopefully it won't be on for much longer. So bear with me here. I suppose that'll work. It doesn't need much, but you can see it has a slight radius. I'm just going to take it to the bandsaw, which is right here, and chop this off, and then just tape it to my belt sander. I'm sure that's going to work perfectly fine. I'm sure, right? We'll give it a shot. All right. All right. Dun-dun-dun. This is going to take a minute. This bandsaw really sucks. Come on. This thing is very slow, so I apologize. Come on. I'm sorry about this. Don't worry, we're about a quarter of the way through. We're almost halfway. This is progress, people. Come on. It's a little tedious, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Come on. We're about 3/4. We're almost there. We're basically there actually now. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Now slowly pull it out. There we go. Cut a slit down the middle just so it's a little thinner. And now I just need to cut it. I need to pull this out a bit. I just need to cut it off now. Come on. There we go. Woohoo! Push this back. All right. So, my people, this is what we just did. We created a radius, cut it off so it's thin now. And I just need to sand the backside because you can see how rough that is. I need to flatten it. And then we can put this, tape it to the grinder and start grinding our concave bevels. Regad, yeah, I remember you. Welcome back. What is he making? A knife. Yep, this is what I'm making, everyone. This is a Japanese style Santoku kitchen knife. It doesn't look too special just yet. However, that'll change in just a short little bit because what I'm making here is just a piece of wood that's going to be what I grind my bevels on, which will make this thing look a lot better. Aiden, welcome back. All right, let's just finish this up and then get it taped to the grinder and begin bevel grinding. So I apologize for the noise, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're enjoying, and God bless. Leave a like on the live stream and consider subscribing. But yeah, let's keep going. Hi, this is no content. Hemi, I appreciate the anti-support, but we are going to be making a knife. So even if you don't enjoy, thank you so much for joining. All right, let's get to work. I apologize for the noise. So here we go. Go, everyone. He's making a nope. All right, bend over. Put user on timeout. There we go. Good. So this is what we're working on right now. It's just a little bit of a radius. I'm going to take the belt off this. Dude, you need a mask on? Probably, but then I can't talk through a mask. And I know everyone really loves the sound of my voice. Anyways, yeah, I'll maybe put one on in a bit. What am I doing, Gilbert? I am working on a Santoku kitchen knife. It's I think it's pretty cool so far, but we still got a long way to go. What I'm making here is a little bit of a radius piece of wood, and I'm actually going to tape it to my angle or my grinder platen here, and then I can actually do some bevel grinding. Hale, just pin a comment saying noise beware. That's actually smart. I didn't know I could do that. That's I didn't know I could do that. Did you need my other comment? I read something, Regard. I do remember you if that's what your comment was about. What I'm looking for now is tape. I need tape, and I think I have some here. All right. My worry, though, is that this duct tape either won't stick or it'll melt off in like 2 minutes. But we're going to find out. So here we go. Tear that off. Stick this right here, right where I want to be grinding. Just like that. Oh, come on. And like so. Just like so. I think this might actually work. Oh, this is actually kind of smart. I'm so smart. I'm using the wheel to get the tape through to the other end. That was nothing really crazy. I just thought it was kind of cool. All right. So that's one piece of tape. I think I'm going to throw on a second one just for good measure. But yeah, we got a slight radius platen. I've never tried this before, by the way. This could be the worst idea I've ever tried and it won't work at all. Or it will. That's what we're here for, right? Show your workshop. Andre, this is the corner of my workshop. This is one side. I've got a whole other side right here and the forging room just behind me here. And I can maybe show you guys after I'm done grinding if you want to stick around and watch that. I said, when was the last time you did a live? Oh, good question. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see that, Regat. Last time I did a live stream was on Friday, so a week ago to this day. I want to be live streaming more, but I think right now the only time I can manage is on Fridays currently. But we'll see where things go. I'm going to get this taped here, and then over again, and then put through just like that, and just like that. Guys, we're doing it. Things are happening. All right. So we've got this now taped on once again, or not once again, finally taped on. I'm going to get my belt back onto the grinder, if I can figure out which orientation it's supposed to be. And then we can begin grinding once again. All right. I have no idea how this is going to go, everyone. But if you are enjoying, consider liking and subscribing. It's going to be an interesting process, that's for sure. Bad idea, Hale. I don't know, tap bad. What are you saying, Karlik? Tap bad, it melts. Oh, you think it melts? I don't know. It probably will melt, but hopefully I can get enough grinding out of it in time. Last time I saw you was like over 2 months ago. Oh my goodness, forgot. Well, yeah, I've been live streaming quite often, I guess, compared to 2 months. All right, everyone. Let's try this out. Regis from the depths. I haven't forgotten about the push. Oh, no, goodness. Shifter Cat, please forget about the push-ups. I can't do that right now. Goodness. All right, everyone. Let's give this a shot. I'm going to start bevel grinding, and we'll see how it turns out. I apologize for the noise. So, everyone, noise warning. I don't know how to pin a comment saying that, but yeah, it's going to get a little loud. I could mute myself, but I feel like some people enjoy the noise. So thank you so much for being here. Consider subscribing and liking. We're working on this Santoku kitchen knife. I finally got my grinder set up to bevel grind. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Hopefully you guys enjoy. 60 like, Hale will do push-ups. If we get 100 likes, I'll do another 100 push-ups. How about that? Because those 100 push-ups were hard, but I think it was worth it. So at least 100, maybe more. I think I would do 100 if we got 100 likes. But that being said, I'm going to start grinding. I apologize for the noise, everyone. And I hope you enjoy. Also, any ideas for a wood lathe project? A wood lathe project. Bowls are fun. That's actually all I really know what you can do on a lathe. Or pens. Goodness, Shifter Cat. All right, I'm going to start grinding. Thank you so much for watching. I apologize if it gets loud. This may not work at all, so we'll see. All right. So far, it's staying on. Let's give this a shot. Ah! So it did not stay on. Okay. I was more worried about the tape shooting off, but I didn't think that it would become so loose that the belt wouldn't stay on. So let's just try that again and see what happens. Maybe it just wasn't tight enough, the belt. All right, I'm going to try that again. I apologize. I was about there too. Awesome. You guys subbed when I had 1K. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Goodness, so many people, so little likes. We need the... Okay, thank you, Shifter Cat, for that. All right, I'm going to try this again. Hopefully it works. We'll see. So this is working, I suppose. This is the Santoku kitchen knife I'm working on. And this is the bevels so far. It's actually looking much better than I expected. And it feels amazing. Like, I can actually feel the Scandinavian grind, or concave grind that I'm trying to do. Message to tell him I said bye. Aiden, you're heading out. Thank you so much for joining, Aiden. I hope you have a good one. And thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Shifter Cat. I was the third one to do so. Let's go. All right. So, yeah, this is it so far. Oh, there we go. If you're new here, consider liking and subscribing. I make some pretty crazy stuff like massive swords and really cool other things, you could say. So, yeah, I appreciate you all being here, and I hope you enjoy. This is looking pretty slick. I think what I'm going to do now is switch sides. This is the side that I haven't ground yet. So, yeah, looking good this way. We're going to start this side, and then it'll be just back and forth trying to balance that center bevel line. So, let's see how it goes. Thank you so much, River. All right. And this is holding up so far, which is sweet. So, thank you for, yeah, whatever. Thanks, guys. Curiosity, how much does it cost all your tools, bro? Ruben, a lot of money. This grinder was about $1,000 or so. I can't actually remember. It could have been way less than that. I bought it years ago. But it works really well. So, yeah. Look at other things. All right, let's get back to grinding. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying. This is looking relatively nice so far. And, yeah, we're going to switch sides. Noise warning. This is going to get loud. You almost had me, Brad. That was close. I read that carefully. That's so funny. I almost fell for that. Goodness. Have you ever been on Forged in Fire? Nathan, no, I haven't. I would like to, maybe, but I don't know if I will someday. This is so far where we're at. I think it's coming along pretty nicely. It's nothing crazy, but it is looking really good, and we're getting that concave grind, which is very new to me. I've never tried it before. So, yeah, let's keep going. This is sweet. Oh, goodness. Yeah. All right. Let's try this again. I apologize for the noise, by the way. Audrey, Audrey. Andrew, sorry, I apologize. You do have a point. It does wobble a little bit, but I actually prefer freehanding. I don't know why. I feel like I can just, it's safer for me, I find, because then I can just pull away and, I don't know. But you do have a good point. I might actually have to put it against something so I can get this more consistent. But I'm going to keep trying it this way. Wait, look up in the comments. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't see any regard. Sorry. Anything. We're getting thinner down the edge. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. It's still quite thick, but you can kind of tell we're getting that concave grind, which is looking sweet. So I'm just going to keep going. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys, oh yeah. Thank you, Shifter Cat, for the reminder. Goodness. All right, let's keep going. So, Rain, it is actually super thick. You can tell. I am probably going to grind it a bit thinner still. However, I actually want a really thick knife. I've made one really thick before, and I really enjoyed it, and the person I made it for really liked it that way too. And I'm making this one for my fiance, and she wants it the same way. So that's just what I'm doing. It gives it a lot of nice weight when it comes to chopping. Anyways, I'm going to keep grinding. Karthik, are you the finest craftsman because you are Hale, or are you Hale because it's fun? I don't know if any of that is actually true, Karthik, but I appreciate the compliment. All right. I'm going to keep grinding this a bit thinner. I think it's looking good so far. I just got a little bit of a bend in the blade here just because the grind isn't straight. So I'm going to have to grind this side some more. So let's keep going. I apologize for the noise again, but let's keep going. I totally agree with you, Rain. I can't read that veto. Sorry, I apologize. Guys, Jijikan fans, like, please. 100 like push-ups. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I'm here again. Marcella, welcome back. We're just working on the Santoku kitchen knife. I think it's coming along quite nicely. It's coming along quite nicely. But, yeah, I got a bit of grinding still to do. It's still a little too thick for heat treating, I think. So I'm going to keep going just a bit more. But I think it's looking really nice. I'm trying to decide. I'm trying to decide if I take down the spine a bit. I definitely should, shouldn't I? I have a creative idea. But I don't know if I should try it. What's life without a little bit of fun, right? I'm going to grind the spine and put a bevel on it as well. Like, not a sharp bevel, just a false bevel with the radius. Because I think it'll give it a nice something. I don't know. It's worth a shot, right? I think it'll look cool. Watching your stream. Awesome, Marcella. Thank you so much. Try it. I will. Thank you, Tundra. All right. Let's give it a shot. Noise warning again. Sorry, everyone. So, answering Karthik here. Yes, actually, I have made a few kunai, and there's actually a few videos on my channel probably about them. But this is where we're at so far, and I honestly think it's looking pretty cool. It's a little unique in style. However, the reason it looks a little funky right now is because of the spine here. It's ground a little differently. It's got a reverse bevel, kind of like a double-edged sword. It's got two bevels. However, this end here, when I heat it back up, is actually going to get textured, and it'll go back to the hand-forged look on the spine and the nice grinded bevel on the edge, which I think looks really sweet. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. What I'm going to do now is actually move to a 200 grit belt and just be grinding the bevels nice and pretty. So, that's what we're going to do next. Can that knife be used for like stabbing like a normal kitchen knife? Shifter Cat, I'd rather not answer that question. I don't want to entertain the thought because we like cooking normal things. It's your first knife? No, Andre, it isn't. I've made many, many knives, and you can actually check them out on my YouTube channel. I've posted videos of me making knives many times, actually. This is just one of my kitchen knives. I mean, another one of the kitchen knives I've made. This is only the second time I've made this style of bow, and I think it's turning out pretty nice. Anyways, I'm going to switch to 200 grit, and we'll go from there. Russian is good. Okay. Yeah? All right. I'm not going to... I'm Canadian, so... Where's Elmo? Where's Penny? And where's RLG? I don't actually know, Shifter Cat. They're not here right now, which is a shame. They're probably busy, which is understandable. For self-defense, right? Right, exactly. All right, let me just grab a 200 grit belt. I'll be 1 second. No, for Creepy Jeff, the killer purpose. Oh, goodness. All right, 1 second. That's a belt. Where are my... What the heck? Hold on a second. I can't seem to find my 200 grit belts. It'll take a minute. I am playing DTI. Oh, cool. I hate Dress to Impress. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's fair. How much Knife Man? Slowchin, this is actually going to my fiance. I have no idea how much I would charge for it. Probably a couple $100, though. It's a lot of work. No Russian good. Okay. All right. It's already rusting. That's crazy. That's just from the disgusting water it was in. Okay. That's awesome, Rigga. All right. Let me find a 200 grit belt. 1 second here. It's actually just right over here. I think. Come on. That's 100 grit. I might have to go with 100 grit. I don't seem to see my 200. Oh, no, that one's really wrong. Oh. I could have sworn I had more belts. I just don't know where they went. This is 100 grit. It'll be a little finer, and I think it'll look nice. So we're just gonna start with that. Oh goodness. This thing has melted so much, which I'm not surprised, but it's still on, so that's good. All right, let's switch to 100 grit and keep grinding for a bit. However, we are almost done. After the 100 grit, I think it'll be ready for heat treating is my thinking. So, there we go. It's going to be loud again for a bit, so I apologize. I'm 38. Let's go. Me too, I hate your... Oh, goodness. All right. Here we go. This is the knife so far. It's a little funky looking at the moment, but I think it's still pretty sweet. I'm going to start grinding at 100 grit, and we'll see how it looks from there. Woo! wobbling a lot, and I'm like, okay, I'll shut it off. And right when I shut it off, the belt snapped. Just my luck. That's okay. That's just the way it goes sometimes. So, all right. I am noticing, however, that this bevel is shorter than this one. You guys notice that? It's not ideal, but I could live with it. However, I kind of want to fix it. I just know it's going to be more work. I should fix it. This is going to be a nice knife, though. Shifter Cat really wants to see me do 100 push-ups. All right. I am going to kick this broken belt aside and actually go back to 36 grit because this bevel is a lot longer than this one, and I want to fix that and just even it up. So we're going to try doing that. Which way is the arrow facing? I got to figure out the orientation of this belt. Goodness, where's the arrow? Come on. There it is. It's going this way. Figured it out. All right. You have a fiance? Yeah, Regat, I do. I got engaged in September, which was pretty crazy. I did talk about it in one of my videos, but yeah. All right, I'm going to keep grinding. We're so close. And then, yeah, Karthik asked if I'm going to be doing heat treating today, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll get to it or not. I got to check the time once I'm done grinding, but we might, Karthik. We might get to heat treating. We'll see. We might get to at least one of the steps in heat treating. Hopefully. I'll try to. All right. I don't want to rush it, though, so. All right, I'm going to keep grinding, though, and get this grinding stage done. guys. I'm pretty pleased with it. Oh, I'm just a little bit bummed that I snapped that 100 grit belt. I'm going to need to put on another one. And then I'm just going to quickly clean up these bevels, just this edge. And yeah, I'm liking the way it's looking. So it's just really grimy right now. I apologize. So it doesn't actually look very pretty. But after it's been ground, I just need to do a little bit of stuff on the handle. Actually, I can maybe even do that later. But what I'm going to do next is light the forge, heat up the spine of this knife, texture it a bit, put my touch mark in, and then it's basically ready for heat treating, which is pretty exciting. This thing is looking snazzy as can be. And I think it's going to look a lot nicer once this spine is textured again, and then you get that half forged, half ground kind of look, which I'm looking forward to. Hail Full Metal Alchemist glove. You want me to put that on? I do. It's just sitting over there. I'll show you guys in a second if you guys are curious about that. But yeah, this is looking pretty nice. I just need to grind the 100 grit belt on the edge here. All right, Shifter Cat. I'll show that in just a minute. All right. Good stuff. Let me just grab another 100 grit belt and we'll quickly grind the bevels and then I'll light the forge and we can start the whole heat treating and stuff process. Good stuff. Belt over here. All right, here we go. Got another 100 grit belt. Hail and back, the Mighty Explorer. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're doing well. If you're just joining us and don't know what's going on, we're working on a kitchen knife, a Santoku kitchen knife. It's looking pretty rough right now. It's ground, but we got to go onto the heat treating stages, and I'll do that after I grind it with the 100 grit belt, and then we'll move on. So, exciting. That Santoku has a nice shape, but it still needs to be thinner. Good job. Giovanni, I do agree it can be thinner. However, I actually want it really thick because I like the weight of a nice chop. It makes it actually cutting a lot easier because the whole knife, its weight, does all the cutting for you. So, it's up to people's preferences, and because I get to make the knife, I'm going to decide how heavy it is. Most people like light knives. I prefer it actually heavier. Giovanni, exactly. Oh, it's me, Karthik. This is my stream change. Oh, sweet. The Mighty Explorer. Welcome back, Karthik. I didn't actually know that. Sweet. All right. Let's put this aside and switch. Are you kidding me? This one snapped too. What on earth is going on? I'm frustrated. Anger. All right. Goodness grief. You know what? Out of spite, I'm going to grind with my 220 belt. It's very worn, but it should still work. Goodness, that was frustrating. Still trying to find which way it's supposed to go, and it's supposed to go this way. All right. Go there. Go there. Flip. Okay, we're good. We'll get this on. Just like that. There we go. We have a 220 belt grit on here. It's looking good. We're going to hopefully just do some quick grinding, clean this blade up, and then it's on to heat treating. This works. Essence of Vigilante. Oh, yeah. All right. This is the knife so far. It's very grimy right now, but it'll look a lot cleaner in a second. So here we go. I apologize again about the noise, and hope you guys enjoy. Nice and pretty. At least we'll see it with the same moment. Oh, goodness. Ah! Darn it. It came off the belt. Or the grinder. Let's get this back on. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. No luck today. Honestly, things are kind of falling apart here, it seems. But we're almost there. As long as we can hold on for just a little longer, we should be done soon, or at least done the grinding. It's just taking forever because all my belts keep snapping and falling off, and life's a little challenging. How much do you make making knives or sharpening? How much money do I make? 0. I make zippo de dollars. It's still fun though. I don't do it really for the money, but money does help, I guess, in life. But no, I don't get paid for any of this. This is all just for fun. So hopefully you guys enjoy. And yeah, I'm just making this for my fiance. So that's what I'm doing. All right. Noise warning again. Sorry. Puppets and tea. It flew off again. Just my luck. All right. Once again, I will try to put this back on. Come on. All right. Pop this up here. Push this down. Slide this over. Slide this over. Up. All right. Buddy, old pal, stay on. Let's try this again. Okay, stay on. Good. Let's do some grinding. I had an epiphany. Ladies and gentlemen, I used my brain. Let me explain. Okay. 1 second. All right, everyone. What steel am I working on, Gianovi? Not sure. I'm not entirely sure, actually. This is just some high carbon steel I've had laying around. It looks really nice with the 220 grinding. However, I don't actually need to do that yet. I just realized. Is your super chat linked or not? Is it not working? The Mighty Explorer? Is it linked? Is super chats linked? Because I did unlock it, guys. Big news. I did unlock super chats. But I don't know if it's actually working. I'm not going to ask people to donate to find out if it's working or not. But yeah, Karthik, I did actually unlock it earlier in the week. So that was pretty cool. All right. What steel are you working on? Yeah, all right. I just answered that. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. It's just some high carbon metal I had lying around, so you can't do it. That's interesting. I don't know what buttons do on my screen, so I'm going to give that a shot. Share. I'm going to click buttons here. Oh, I just saved 5 minutes of this content. That's cool. What's the plus button do? Start a poll. Yeah, honestly, Carly, I don't know how to set up the donations and things like that. I don't know how it works, honestly. So if anyone does, I would love to get it set up because that would be really sweet. But yeah. On a different note, though, I don't actually need to keep grinding because after heat treating, I'm going to have to do grinding anyways to get this edge sharp. So I don't really need to worry about that. Yo, bro, big fan. Thank you so much, Mercuric Chemist. I'm sorry I can't... Mercuric Chemist. I do recognize your name. It's just hard to pronounce. Sorry. Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. I think Super Chat is working, but I sadly can't afford to do it yet. All good, Aiden. That's all good, man. Hale, the audio isn't linked up with the video. It's lagged behind a little. Shifter Cat, that might actually be on your end. I apologize to say, because it's usually depending on your internet connection, how laggy things are, but maybe it is on my end. I apologize if that's the case. It let me go to purchase. Really? Okay, so you guys can actually donate. That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't know if it worked or not, but apparently, Aiden, you're saying it is. Now, on a separate note, not on money topics, knife topics, I don't actually need to keep grinding because I can grind after I heat treat a bit. I just realized, though, I want you guys to know I'm not giving up on grinding. I just realized I don't need to right now. Bro, make a sword out of lead and bismuth alloy. That would be crazy. I'm not really a chemist. I don't know if I have that capabilities. My internet is literally the best. No? Okay, I'll try not to. I don't know what lead and bismuth would do to me. But your internet is literally the best, Shifter Cat. I apologize then. I don't know how my internet is. It should be okay, though. Yeah. All right. So this is where we're at so far. I'm going to take it to the other room, and we're going to start the heat treating process, I suppose. I should think it through just a little bit, though, because well, I don't want to rush into it and ruin things. But I don't think I need to keep grinding because I'll do the rest of the grinding after heat treating. Yeah, I think so. Lead is toxic. Well, I know lead is toxic, but if you do it use it safely, you can get around with it. I mean, I have a lead shot bag. It's full of lead and it's used for armor making, so it's right. So, Chemist, you were trying to make me create the most toxic sword possible. I'm catching on. It would be fun if you dual wielded Zangetsu and Dragon Slayer one day. Essence and Vigilante, yes, that would absolutely be the craziest thing on earth. I'm not strong enough for that yet. I'm on it. I'm on day 10 tomorrow of training with the Dragon Slayer. So hopefully I can keep going, getting stronger, and maybe someday I'll be able to dual wield them. Who knows? Your internet is all good. Video audio is fine. Why is the belt popping off? Stefan, that is because of some reasons beyond my understanding. It's probably because of the traction. These wheels are pretty slick, and because I'm adding another whole component, the piece of wood I added earlier in the live stream, it's probably just too slick for it to stay on. And it's also an old belt. I'm going to do the good old-fashioned check the time. Okay, good. And now I'm going to move my whole setup. So I apologize if this gets very willy wonky, but I'm going to move you guys to my forging room. This is a little bit of a shop tour for those who were asking earlier. This is my shop. Great tour, huh? We're going to walk to the forging room, into the darkness, and back into the light. There we go. So I'm just going to set you guys up right here for the time being. There we go. We're just chilling here for a second as I figure out what it is I'm going to be doing. All right, reading the chat. Can you make the knife that Chris Hemsworth had in the movie called Extraction? I haven't actually watched Extraction, but if I do sometime, I'll check out that knife and I can maybe make it. Who knows? I need to sleep because it's 2 a.m. Rigad, probably a good idea to go to bed. All right, so this is the knife so far. What I still want to do is add my touch mark to it, texture the spine, and then heat treat it. So we'll see how it goes. Is there an echo in here? Sounds like there's echo. Oh, no, it was just the ringing in my head. I swear I have a brain. I'm in Florida. Oh, goodness. I'm in Canada. Essence, I kind of got an idea. How about one day you make your custom anime sword, something that will be recognized with you and something that you like. That would be pretty fun, Essence. I'll have to get on that someday, but right now I've got a bunch of other crazy projects I got to do. Well, get to do. So bye. All good, Regard. Have a good night, and I hope to see you on the next live stream or something. Catch you later. I'm in Germany. That's sweet. All right. So what I'm going to do now is turn you guys. Like, do you use acid? How do you deal with rust? I do use acid when it comes... Sorry, I'm trying to adjust this, and I really apologize for its wonkiness. I use acid when it comes to doing Damascus and stuff, but to remove rust, I usually sometimes use acid or just grind it away because it's easier that way. All right. It is a lot colder in this room than the other one. I had the heaters going in the other room. It's a little chilly here, so I'm going to get the fire going, and then we can start tampering with this knife a bit. When is the next live stream? I actually don't know yet, Regard. My life is really busy right now, so it's hard to kind of figure out, but hopefully soon again. I don't actually know. I couldn't tell you, but I'll have to figure that out, and then we can go from there, basically. But I do like live streaming on Fridays, but I got to figure things out in life before I can set a schedule. Welcome back, Karthik. Hope you're doing well. Tip, keep your sword in kerosene or some oil. Kerosene? Or some oil. It'll not get rusty. That's a good idea, Chemist. I do usually oil my swords, and that helps a lot. I forgot that other places have different weather. Yeah, that's it's pretty cold up in here in Canada. Have you gotten any snow? Alexis, we haven't gotten any snow yet, but it's not too far away. It's now, what, November 1st? So, yeah, we're going to be getting snow soon. It's 80 degrees. Goodness, Aiden, you're lucky. I'm a little jealous. All right. Whew. I'm going to put gloves on now. It's too cold to not wear gloves and touch metal. All right. Put on a glove here and a glove over here. All right. I'm going to light the forge, everyone, and then we can start doing some more work on this knife. I gotta go. It's late. All good, Essence and Vigilante. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope to see you on the next one. It's beautiful, countryman. It's pretty nice, honestly. I like Canada a lot. I think the problem might be in my end. I don't know. It might be Karthik. Yeah, I appreciate the attempt. Thank you, but yeah, it's all good. Hale, have you already worked with any super steel, something like K390, C-Max, etc.? I've not really worked with anything I would call super steel. The strongest, heaviest, hardest steel I've worked with is D2, which is just very dense metal. And yeah, that was an effort and a half for sure. Do you fish in Canada? I fish a little bit. I'm not a huge fisherman, but I do go it sometimes. At least 10 people here who haven't liked guys. He has to do push-ups. Oh, goodness. I am in your walls. Indoor sloth, get out of my walls. I don't appreciate it. I don't. But anyways, on a separate note entirely, let's get this forge going. And from there, we can keep working on this knife. All right. There we go. Just got to clear out all the clinker and slag at the bottom of the forge. It might honestly take... it might take a minute to light the forge because of how wet the coal is. It's a little damp, so we'll see. Can you make an axe that was in Thor: Love and Thunder? Honestly, probably. Like, what is that called? What is that axe called again? I can't remember what his axe is called. But yeah, I could probably make Thor's axe or something. Guy's almost halfway to like 52 more. Oh goodness. I don't know if I want to do another 100 push-ups this live stream. Here, Alexandra, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna light the forge now, and then we're gonna go from there. Got some newspaper here. Oh, my hands are covered in rust. It just feels awful. Goodness. Okay. Whew. All right. Get some newspaper out. Just like so. And then we crumple it up. Stonebreaker, the axe. I haven't... Stonebreaker. Is that what it's called? I'll have to look up the design again. I can't picture it. Alright. Let's light the forge. Fire. Fire is fun. I mean, just don't play with fire. Alright. Whew. I didn't put it out, did I? Oh, I did. I did put it out. My bad. There we go. Get the coke around it, and then turn on the blower, and hopefully we create fire. Unless it already went out. Come on. This is why I don't like lighting fires when it's cold. It doesn't light. But that's just the way it goes around here. All right. That should get going. There we go. Oh, warmth is very nice. It gets freezing cold out here. I don't know, this tin room keeps the heat in a lot. It's a little chilly. How do you deal with stress, man? Like, at this age, you might feel a lot of responsibilities on your head. Good question. Jesus Christ. I believe in God, and I trust Him with my life. That's how I've gone this far in life. I can't do this on my own. It's therapy, man. But, yeah, like, that's all seriousness. I can't survive on my own, so I trust God with life, and things have been going pretty well. I recommend reading the Bible. That has helped with my life. Let me plug in my phone so it doesn't die. Goodness. There we go. But, yeah. Whew. Hey, yeah, exactly. Let's go. Me too, brother. Let's goes in. Awesome. Yeah. So, honestly, life is actually quite stressful right now with planning a wedding and all that fun stuff and trying to figure out YouTube and things like that. It's been a lot of work. How long do you let the fire go before you start? Honestly, Alexis, it really depends on how fast it heats up. I usually get it actually burning quite hot. Like, you'll tell the difference from now to when it's actually on fire. And that's when I usually put it in. It takes about 5 minutes, maybe. Tops, usually. I very much do not believe in one universal God, Shifter Cat. If there is a God, it's Phil's in Minecraft. Oh, goodness, Shifter Cat. That's a stance. That's a stance. Phil's in Minecraft is pretty cool, but I wouldn't put him as God. Oh. Combustion at its peak, lol. Yeah, it'll get going in a minute. I really want to wash my hands though. They're covered in rust, and you can just feel its crustiness. Other in winter, turn on the heater. Turn on the heater. Hail turns on the furnace. I'm not in fire. I am the fire. Goodness, Carly. Yeah, honestly, this is how I heat the shop basically, except for it. All the heat gets sucked up the chimney, so basically just hitting metal is what keeps me warm. However, today we're not going to be smashing metal. We're going to be finishing this dainty little knife. I think it looks pretty nice so far. It's just got a bit of work, and then we get to add the touch mark and make it look beautiful. So, I'm excited. I'm glad the forge actually got going this time around. Whew. Don't do what I do. I'm a trained professional. Don't touch fire. It's not safe. But fire feels so cool. I kid you not. It's probably like my favorite thing to touch. But don't touch fire. Don't. It's bad. I don't recommend it. Alright. It just feels like warm wind. Alright. I'm going to grab the knife and put it in the fire. Dun, 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 dun. So, if you haven't seen yet, this is what the Santoku kitchen knife looks like. We're going to toss it in the fire and do a bit more work on it. As I said, he is the fire, exactly correctly. Do you have any copper in your little lab? I do actually. I have some copper hanging around. I use copper mainly for, I'll show you, making bronze. This is bronze I casted myself, mixing tin and copper, I think it's, yes, tin and copper I use. And I made my own bronze. I have little chunks of it lying around. It's pretty cool. Oh, it's the best, but don't do it. Sound like a local priest talking about sex. That was actually kind of funny, oh. That was kind of funny. Hey, keep it in marriage, and then it's the best. That's my advice. But, all good. Alright. I'm going to get this in the fire and do a little bit of texturing and then add my touch mark. That's cool. I think so. It took me a long time to figure out, but it doesn't always turn out well. I just, I try it out sometimes. There is a chunk of bronze somewhere. I tried to make my own mini cannon, but don't tell anyone. It's apparently not very legal. Do you have more newspapers so you can burn? You have more? I do have lots of newspaper, River. Hail the priest. Let's go. Can you burn copper, please? It gives a beautiful color when burned. At least in my case, I saw a blue color. Can I don't really want to burn copper while I'm trying to make a knife, and I get distracted talking and almost burn this knife. Goodness. Don't distract me too much, guys. I don't want to lose this knife. Oh, goodness. But, I can melt copper. I just don't know how well the color will show on the camera, basically. Oh, alright, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. I need tongs. Okay. We're gonna have to use the tongs I was just holding. And I need a little hammer. Where is my little hammer? Maybe this guy will do the trick. I might actually use this to do what I'm doing. Man, I saw you sanding before. You need to wear gloves. You're going to scrape your hands doing that. Oh, fret not. I've done this for a good chunk of time, and so far, so good. But gloves are actually more dangerous when... turn that off. Gloves are actually more dangerous when grinding, because while grinding, if the glove gets caught, it'll pull your fingers into the grinder, so it's a lot safer to do it without gloves. It's folded. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. Do you have boron or gallium in your lab? I don't believe so. I don't actually know what that is. What written in newspapers? Do you get wood to burn? River, do you just want me to make a bigger fire? I feel like that's what you're wanting me to do. Oliver, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining. Welcome. It's good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Man, please wear fire-resistant gloves. Fire-resistant what? These hands are fire-resistant. It's nice. It's actually little toasty. It warms up the fingers. All right. Now I'm going to do... I'll tilt the camera down so you guys can actually see. Do you have Whataburger? I don't know what that is, River. As... Maybe all right. Keep your fingers, man. Yeah, I try to keep my fingers as best I can. Bro drank fire resistance lotion for 10 minutes. Basically, let me just put my tripod up on the shelf here so you guys can see everything going on. Do you have any wood to burn? I do, but not at the moment. I apologize for the shakiness right now. This is probably a little unsettling. Disclaimer. Only if you are a professional. That's a good... I should probably do that, Karthik. All right. Here we go. And here we are. There we go, everyone. You're into alloys? That's cool, man. Yeah, I try. I've been practicing a bit, but I'm not that great at alloys yet. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure this isn't all crooked for you guys. But did you make that long sword in the back? Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen, this is what the content I make. I'll show you. This is... the 40-pound Dragon Slayer I made from Berserk. And this is my bleach sword, the Shikai Zangetsu. If I can pick these up with ease. Oh. Yeah. So these are the massive swords I make. I'm a blacksmith. I make crazy stuff. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. I make this stuff all the time. My channel's full of it. So definitely go check out my content and consider subscribing. But yeah, I'm just going to set this here, I suppose. And, oh, but now I'm blocking the fire, so give me 1 second. Oh, there we go. All right. Now what I'm going to do is do a little bit of texturing on this knife. So, let's see how this goes. Got it a little bit of hot, little hot. That's what I'm trying to say. And now I'm just adding some texture. Flip it over, do the same on the other side. And flip it over, and same on the other side. So, I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but what I'm doing is adding a little bit of texture on the spine. So then when I grind this, I'm going to grind the edge nice and shiny and polished, but leave the back spine all forged and rough, and it'll give it a really nice contrast. Bro, you got to make a 10 sword in the future, please. Absolutely, it's full. I want to make a bunch more massive swords, so hopefully I'll get around to it, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. Your fire is trying to go out. Don't worry, it'll take a little longer to go out, but it will. It's pretty cold out here, so it'll go out eventually. Libero, keep building. Thank you so much. Tip, you can easily make alloys from transition elements with same series and periods as their atomic radii. It's kind of similar. Oh, cool. Chemist, I'll have to look into it. I do want to get more into chemistry and you could say alchemy, but that might be a bit ahead of me right now. All right, let's get this back going. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So just take another minute to get hot, but then we'll be good. Oh, good stuff. Huh. Please just check out its melting point and toxicity, please. I will do that. I try not to go too crazy into chemistry without being a little safe. Guys, 48 more likes. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Shificat. I don't know if we're going to get to that 100 push-ups today, which is fine by me. I'm actually physically exhausted after training with the Dragon Slayer sword. So if you guys are new here and you don't know, I've been spending every day training with the Dragon Slayer back there, the 7-foot-tall sword. So check out those videos. I still got to work on day 10, so yeah, I'm a little sore from that, but it's been good fun. All right. I think I'm going to go, I got to check the time here. What time are we at? 6:30? Okay, I got a bit of time still. I'm going to try finishing texturing the spine of this blade, get my touch mark in, and we'll probably leave it at that for today. And next live stream, we'll actually heat treat this knife. Guys, I'll keep up to date to see those Tengus sword in the future. In the meantime, I'm going to go watch some of your vids. It's folded. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy. All right. Whew. Get a little bit of heat on this knife. Are the guys who invited a chemistry teacher here? Hey, I love it. I love it a lot. Those hammer hits were kind of fun to hear, not gonna lie. Yeah, apparently some people actually like the sound of me hammering. I'm not a huge fan of it, but that's probably because I've been doing it for 10 years, so it's gotten a little old. Crumpets and biscuits and tea. Goodness, I don't want to burn this knife. All right, gonna do a little bit more hammering now. Oh, come on. So the reason I'm actually hammering it is to remove the grind marks that I just put in. And now I just gotta straighten it up a bit. And then we're going to heat it up again. Back in the fire. Turn that on. And that'll get up to heat soon enough. Brilliant. Lots of fun. Do you have a fire alarm? Somewhere. It hasn't gone off yet, so I think we're fine. Do you use sand white while dealing with alloy? You can use it to mold it. Does sand have it really high? That's pretty cool. So I know people do use sand when they're working with certain things, but I haven't had a need for using sand yet, chemist. Maybe someday I will, but right now I don't use it. Got your chat. I thought you were hammering it to punish it because it had been bad little knife. Oh goodness, oh. No, that wasn't actually the case. I'm a little nicer than that to my knives. I don't punish my knives, I discipline them. Alright, let's keep going. Flip it to the other side. All right. Now I just gotta make sure everything's nice and straight still. And we're looking real nice. Okay, little less nice than I thought. Okay, hold on. Gonna need to fix that. It's a little twisted. I'm gonna heat it up again and then start straightening it because the edge is a little twisted and that needs to be really straight. All right. I think I have an idea of what I'm doing. It's good. We're making progress. Can you use graphite too? I've used a bit of graphite, but that's more for casting and stuff. I was watching the Blacksmith Forges the Dragon Slayer video, and I saw the armor in the back. Did he make the whole armor? I did make the armor. Depending what armor you're talking about. But yeah, I did make the armor. I think in that video entirely. There's no armor I didn't make in that video. Did you ever try making gunmetal? I have not actually made gunmetal. Is that like a kitchen knife style you're making? Oh yeah, this is a Japanese style kitchen knife. It's a Santoku kitchen knife. It's something for sure. Hail Priest uses holy water on the hot and bad knife. Basically, you could say that's kind of the case. What the heck is gunmetal? That's a great question. I have no idea. That's why I don't think I've used it. All right. Good stuff. This is coming along nicely. I'm happy with it. That's insane, bro. You're actually talented. I'm just going to watch all your vids tonight. Thank you so much, It's Folded. I really appreciate that. I wouldn't say I'm that talented. This has been many years of practice and training and stuff. But I do appreciate the compliment. I'm trying to get better still. Straightening a little bit? Kind of? No? Maybe it'll straighten if I hammer this side. That sort of works. Now, come on. Are you straight? I'm not really sure how I'm going to straighten this without hammering on it. I have an idea. Wooden mallet, which I don't have because I broke mine. Golly darn it. Okay, hold on. I think I know where I need to hit. I think I need to flip it around. I don't think... Hold on. Yeah. All right. I think I have somewhat of an idea of what I'm doing. It's just frustrating because the blade edge has twisted a little, and I need to fix that because I can't have a twisted blade when I'm trying to cut stuff. So it's a lot of work. Thanks. I'm not sure what you're talking about. You need to sign up for the series on TV, the one where they forged the ancient knife and weapons. Oh, yeah, Forged in Fire. I don't know if I'd sign up for that. I don't even know if they'd take me on, but it would be kind of cool. I don't even know if that show is still running, though. But it would be a cool challenge, that's for sure. All right. All right, we're almost there, I think. I really just need this to straighten up easily, and then I can put my touch mark in and be happy. Actually, I should maybe put my... Nah, I don't know. I should maybe put my touch mark in before I straighten it all the way, because I'm going to have to straighten it after I put my touch mark in anyways. I don't know. I'm really just winging it. I don't really know what I'm doing at this point. Sorta? Not really? I don't know. Ah, please don't drop. Goodness. Come on, get off my sweater. I really don't want to drop this thing, because one drop could damage this whole edge. I don't know. We're getting close. I think we're almost there. Sort of. Bada bing, bada boom. I think we got it, guys. Just a couple more taps. Okay, let's just double check. Nope, we did not bada bing, bada boom this. It is still a little twisted. But, it's looking kind of nice, I'd say. It's just not perfectly straight. And I'm almost dropping it, which is awful. Okay, hold on. Think. Give it a couple taps there. Couple taps there. We're looking straight along the spine. And the edge, it's looking better. It just could be a lot better. I don't know. I'm kind of happy with it. and also kind of not happy with it. Ah! Oh, sorry. I keep almost dropping it on my hand, which is a terrible thing to do. All right, I think I'm going to get it hot and put my touch mark in it. So, yeah. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I really hope you've been enjoying this. It's a lot of work to make these sort of things. Yeah, if you're new here, I do make a lot of crazy content like this. So consider liking and subscribing and checking it out. All right. I'm going to need a glove. Oh, something's stuck here. All right. This hammer now. Still going to need that. And I'm going to grab my touch mark, which is this guy. That's my touch mark. I think it looks pretty cool. You can't really tell, but it's my logo anyway, so you'll be able to see it. Dude, you would love to study solid state. It is a chapter in chemistry. Like, for real. I'll have to check that out. Guys, no push-ups today. I really hope not. I don't want to be doing push-ups today, not going to lie. All right. Oh. Yeah, once I get this touch mark in, I think, I'm just going to check the time. Yeah. After I get this touch mark in and have the knife straight, I'm probably going to end the live stream here. So, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I might still be another 15 minutes, but thank you, everyone, for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you've enjoyed. Yeah. I'm just going to let that soak in the heat and get hot, and then I can punch it. Is it okay if you move the big sword? I kind of want to watch it heat up. It's kind of, oh, so I totally forgot the sword was in the way. That is my bad. I will set this aside. My apologies. I forgot I was blocking the forge. But, yeah. All right, man. It was a nice time here. God bless. Thank you so much, chemist. I hope you have a good rest of your night and or day or whatever. And I hope to see you on the next live stream or comment on my videos. I read all my comments, so I appreciate everyone being here, and I hope you've enjoyed. What does your fire alarm? What, I don't know what that question is, River. All right. Let's it's almost hot. Just needed a little more, and then I can punch it. Look like? Good question. Great question. All right. We are almost hot. I'm really hoping and praying that once I touch mark this, the knife will just automatically straighten itself. And that would be very nice. That'd be very nice. I'm definitely comment on your vids. Thank you so much, It's Bullet. I really appreciate that, and I love reading the comments and responding to them. So, thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The knife is hot. Setting it down. Whew. And I'm going to line up the touch mark and punch this thing. Beautiful. All right, now I got to straighten this knife again. But the touch mark, I think, looks really nice. It's just going to be a little bit of a pain to straighten without, wrecking the twist or wrecking the touch mark. I think we're looking pretty good. Okay, I'm going to grab, I need a piece of wood. Wood found. All right. This actually was my old mallet. That's hilarious. I think I'm just going to tap this with my wood mallet. See if I can straighten the edge. I think that's actually looking pretty good. Just need a little bit more here. Maybe something like this. I'm really trying not to ding up the metal because I don't have a lot of material to remove. But I think we got it, ladies and gentlemen. Nice and straight. Yeah. Hold on, let me just check one thing. I need the tang to be straight as well. Very funny, Tang. Not straight at all. That is not straight. I need that straight. We did it, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for who... We're good. Thank you, everyone who stuck around to the end. I really do appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed. God bless, and thank you so much for watching. Just a couple taps here and there still. But I think we're actually nice and straight. I just want that little bit more. I think we're basically there. This is the knife I've been working on, the Santoku kitchen knife. I'll let it cool and then I can show you guys a bit more. When they don't know the answer, don't know. Hey, good question. That's exactly it, not going to lie. Good question. Don't know the answer. All right. We're almost straight. Stop falling, knife. Honestly, it's pretty flippin' close. There's just one little spot that I'd love to fix, but I can't really. Okay, I'm just going to heat up the edge and give it a couple taps. I really hope I don't ruin everything, but we're so close. I just want it to be nice and perfect before heat treating. I'm really trying to make this knife beautiful for my fiance because, I mean, it's for my fiance. I should make a nice knife for her. All right. Heat up a little bit. Okay, I got a little bit of heat on it, which is all I need. And then I can give it a couple of taps. Just like so. Just like so. Come on. I think we've got it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Santoku kitchen knife is straight. Oh my, I really don't want to drop this thing. Okay. I think we got it straight, everyone. Well, looks like the fire resistant potion has ran out. Had to get the glove. Yeah, I needed the glove for being really close to the knife. But this thing is looking sweet. It's a little warm. Can't hold it. It's still hot. But there's the touch mark there. Can't really see it very closely, but this thing is looking awesome. It's just been forged, so it looks really rough again. But it's ready for grinding once again, so I think... Well, we'll grind it after we heat treat it. So it'll need to be annealed and then quenched and all that fun stuff. So, yeah. I think that edge, looking in the video, I can actually see it's a little twisted still. And that drives me absolutely insane. Actually, can I? Yeah, look at that. You guys can even see that. You can see how twisted it is. Goodness. I can't believe it. It's still twisted. My word. That is one bugger of a bugger. But you know what, everyone? I'm giving up on it for now. We're going to set it aside. I'll be able to straighten it during, before the heat treatment. So I'll spend a few minutes then doing that. Other than that, though, it still looks amazing. And, yeah, it's turned out pretty cool. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. And, yeah, God bless. I'll see you, hopefully, on the next live stream, which may or may not be next Friday. Or I might do a Minecraft live stream, Hardcore World, again sometime soon. So, anyways, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. God bless, and I'll see you on the next one. If you guys are interested, I do sometimes do hardcore live streams on my Minecraft world. It's a little different there, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that sort of thing. Don't overstress yourself with the dragon sword also. Thank you so much, it's folded. I really do appreciate that. I've been trying really hard with it. But yeah, it's been going well. It's just a lot of work. So I'll keep at it though. I do enjoy it. All right, you love Minecraft? Awesome, River. Well, I will probably be doing some hardcore Minecraft live streams again soon. So stay tuned for that. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out. And I hope to see you there. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for watching. God bless. How long am I streaming for? Indoor Sloth, I'm literally about to end. So, yeah, I'm about to peace out. Thank you so much for joining Indoor Sloth. Oh, you guys just joined. You guys are hilarious. Yeah, all good, Indoor Sloth and Devin. I'll show you, because you guys just joined, what we've been working on. I've been doing this Santoku kitchen knife. If I don't drop it, I really don't want to drop it. There we go. There we go. That's what I've been working on. Pretty much done. Not fully, though. We still have a good bit of work to do. We got it ground and textured and stuff. So now I can set it aside without dropping it. And, yeah. It's been a fun live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Just sit in angry manner. Oh, goodness, you guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. God bless. And, yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Hail out, and also don't forget to watch my Dragon Slayer training videos, because those are insane. Anyways, God bless. Have a good one. Good night. Turn off. God bless. Love you.